Chelsea, can you step back from the ledge and just put the jacket on, please?
I've been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis.
I love you. Cancer does not change that.
Cancer changes everything.
The Bells were responsible for bringing social issues to the fore. I think they felt it was a real responsibility because they had this platform that they could reach all these people.
My father was willing to take storylines to bring up how horrible date rape was, and if this has happened to you, for God's sake, speak out. Don't keep this secret to yourself.
Not only have we helped victims, but girls have made comments that it's helped their families understand what they've gone through.
The one time that I could see my dad really visibly shaken was during the scene when we had to do the date rape.
Get off me! Get off me!
It was hard. The next day, I had visible bruises on myself just because we had to do it right.
Groundbreaking storylines have always been a hallmark of The Young and the Restless, from addiction to abortion.
I think Ashley had the first abortion on daytime television. And that was important just because it was something that was very taboo.
I'm not brave enough to face bringing a child into this world alone. I'm sorry.
I remember being shocked. I was like, wow, this is big.
I had a summer where I was bulimic. I had a summer where I was addicted to diet pills and I overdosed. There was bullying.
I got the chance to play, someone that had cancer, that was battling cancer.
The biopsy results, they were positive.
Cancer? I had so many people reach out to me and say, your storyline, this helped me get through my own cancer diagnosis and my own chemotherapy.
My character was diagnosed as bipolar. I've done things. I've really acted out. I do think that is a lot of why the show is so popular, because it does address reality. There's not just the romance and the drama.
Our recent storyline on The Young and the Restless has been incredibly important because they dealt with mental health and depression and anxiety and a suicide attempt, which is not something that daytime touches on often.
It hurts every single day when I wake up. I don't want to wake up anymore.
It was quite profound.
No! No, you don't get to get off me!
It's okay.
Let go! Get up!
I had to actually mentally prepare to look at my social media for a couple weeks because it was like you just didn't know what you were going to see. There were people fully reaching out for help in a lot of ways, and that being able to have that kind of impact is quite amazing.
I will say the reaction was so beyond anything I ever could have imagined. I could get emotional about it. It was so, moving, and you just can't believe that you can go to work and hopefully help people in that much of a way, in that important of a way. So yeah, that was really special.
Yeah, Y&R has covered a lot over these 50 years, and it's also been a home to some notable alumni.
I didn't know what to expect.
Hello, Christine.
Yeah, I'll do grunt work, whatever. Yeah, I can run errands on my bike.
I think I was 13 and 14. As an actor on a soap opera, I think you get 2 takes and you got to be out of there. It was just a good place to learn how to be professional.
On a soap opera, yeah, you get a lot of acting experience.
My roots began with The Young and the Restless. Bill Bell took a shot on a very green actor from the Midwest.
You're gonna make me spell it out for you. Still to this day, wherever I go, people say, "Hey, Snapper," and I go, "Wow." 34 years, I'm still learning lines. I mean, they do 100 pages a day.
It just goes on and on and on. Woo-hoo!
My name's Shamar Moore, and I play Malcolm on Young and the Restless.
You gotta have the washboard stomach.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The soaps are the land of beautiful people, and so it comes with the territory. They were looking for my character, looked at 368 guys or something like that, is what I was told. And they saw my picture in the magazine and said, we like his look. If he can halfway act, we got a job for him.
I love Shamar. We got to play that whole storyline where I did find out that he was actually my dad, and he's great. I mean, he's such a great actor. He's so fun to work with.
I did 8 years of Young and Restless.
God, it's good to see you again.
This was the foundation that set it up for me.
We have had so many celebrities on the show.
Hey, I'm ready.
Katy Perry, Enrique Iglesias, Smokey Robinson, and Cheryl Underwood, just to name a few, have all visited Genoa City.
Here I am on the soaps. How about that? When they call, the answer is absolutely. Are you kidding me?
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
You watched the show?
Oh, but for many years. After everybody, and I don't think nobody in the country missed it, have it.
Yeah.
Oh man, to have Thelma Hopkins, who played my mom on Family Matters, here on the show was incredible.
Hello, Devon.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. She's been watching for a long time.
Long time.
When I found that out, every chance I got, I was telling the writers and producers, you guys got to figure out a way to have her come on the show.
The character that they wrote for her is someone that could pop in and out anytime, so you might see her down the line.
I'm completely out of my lane. Are you kidding me? So this is
No,
like a
I'm
big
going to tell you
deal.
right now, she's great.
Well, thank you.
She had to audition.
I did.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Look at this mess. What are you thinking?
Oh, I was so nervous. And I remember that she was a big soap fan when I first met her on The Housewives. And I thought it would be a fun thing to gift her a part for her birthday.
What a bitch.
It was obvious that she had some chops.
We always enjoy a good coma because we don't have to do hair and makeup and there's no lines and you just lie there looking green and it's fab. Everybody comes and cries over you and you don't have to do anything. I haven't had a good coma in a while.
Sure, we love a good dramatic scene, but there's another reason fans have been coming back to The Young and the Restless for 50 years: the fashion.
Here's what we do. We take this, you see, and then we cut it off.
The glam is so fun. I mean, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. I managed to grab a purse that you've been lusting after.
Shut up.
It's not that fun. I hate to burst everybody's balloon. No, you know, of course it's fun but when you've been doing it a long time. But these sequins under the armpits, they burn. So many of us, I'm not even kidding, the actresses were all like going, we have like the sequin burn.
What do you mean you're having a hair emergency? I'm sure you look beautiful.
I think some of us would prefer to come in here and just do our scenes looking like how we really look. But the fans wouldn't like that.
So what does it take to keep this cast looking good? Well, try 3,000 costumes a year, pulled together by a staff of 9. Most things are altered for a perfect fit, and sometimes pieces are custom made, like purses, belts, and these handcrafted masks that took a month to create.
Okay, now we are in the Y&R wardrobe department, and I'm bringing you to a very exclusive spot, Victoria's section. Beautiful, right? Right? There are literally hundreds and thousands of blouses and skirts and sweaters and shoes, and I mean, look, it's like mountains and mountains of clothing. But this is where they keep all of my stuff. Half of this stuff I've never worn, but I will wear it. Woo, woohoo! This looks like something Jill might wear, actually. Oops. I think I broke it.
Usually the wardrobe department will bring to the studio a whole bunch of clothes that they have pulled from the stores. And then those have to be tried on, so I'll fit into everything. Some things just don't fit right. Yeah, there may be an item that I don't agree with, or they don't. So after all of those decisions are made, we know what I'm gonna wear.
Another perk of the wardrobe department?
We do get to borrow the clothes when we have other events to go to.
It's really exciting if you have like a dinner after work and you walk in, everyone's like, whoa. And I'm like, well, this took like 9 hours, you know, smoke and mirrors.
Here's the cool thing, is when the clothes are done, they go out to whatever archives. So some people, not me, but some people have been known to snag a few things. Not me, not me.
But let's be honest, this is still a soap, and sometimes less is more.
It's my job, you know, guys that, honestly, the dudes that are out here and they like, yeah, I don't want to take my shirt off, they kind of bother me. It's like, then go be a roofer. I will tell any story you need, and if I need to be mostly naked to do it, let's go.
My first time I was ever asked to sign an autograph, I signed someone's Bible. Yeah, that was weird. The last fan story that shocked me, a woman came around to my side and there was a tattoo of me, my face, on her rump.
Oh, yes, I do vaguely remember that. I have had a couple of people with tattoos of Nikki. I'm honored.
I've been in Istanbul where people are yelling Victor.
He went to the Wailing Wall, and people stopped wailing and looked and said, Victor.
I was there a few years ago. I can go to far-flung places of the world, and people will say hi, have a smile on their face.
Our fans are the best, and we all know that, and we are sitting here today because of the fans.
I have experiences with all of these people that are remarkable, whether I'm part of going to their weddings or a shared loss for all of us when someone in this cast passes. It is the largest lesson in what a family this is when you say goodbye to a castmate together.
It's time to celebrate all that we loved about the great Katherine Chancellor.
Jeannie Cooper, I love Jeannie Cooper. What a character she was.
Her humor, her heart. Yeah, we were friends off camera too.
Jeannie was the true matriarch of the show. Every new actor she took under her wing. She was generous and funny.
She came to set and she was just here to have a great time.
I'm going to my dressing room to get dressed, and I'll see you down there.
I have the honor of having Jeannie Cooper's old dressing room, where the door was always open.
You knew you could go in there, so I would, and she would always give me advice about men.
We have a cardboard cutout of Jeannie in the hair and makeup room. It just feels like she's always there with us.
Jeannie was on the show for 40 years before she passed away in 2013. In 2019, the cast faced another tough loss, Christophe St. John. His official cause of death was heart disease, but honestly, he may have died from a broken heart after his son Julian died by suicide in 2014. Christophe's final words, that Julian had come to take him for a walk.
Christophe St. John is the real name, character name Neil Winters.
Christophe St. John was just the sweetest man.
I struggled to find a bigger loss in my life than him. He was extraordinary.
He was such a lovely, lovely human being. I'm so sorry.
I was very close to him, my husband too. I loved working with him. He was a fabulous actor.
Well, well, look at you, spreading butter all over my pancakes.
From the second he stepped on the stage, he was the most fun, jovial, professional, but lighthearted person here.
He was the person who I had my screen test with to get this role, and I think that was why I got it. It was because with him, it was like I just felt like he really was my dad.
I am always here for you. You know that.
Like, he really just loved people.
Yeah. He was just a beautiful human being.
Great laugh.
Great laugh.
He was just so larger than life that his presence is still here and it will never go away. That's why it seems like he's not gone.
25 years ago, The Young and the Restless installed a time capsule for the show's silver anniversary. I am very excited for us to open it and see what's inside.
I was here 25 years ago when it was put in, and I remember all of this like it was yesterday.
Jeannie Cooper's personal stationery.
That's my mom right there.
Dr. Olivia's your mom?
Yeah.
This is the speech that I said 25 years ago. I can't believe I put that in there. Like, who am I? Oh, everybody's gonna wanna see my speech.
Yeah, we love a good flashback, but who would have guessed 25 years later we'd be celebrating this incredible milestone? 5 decades of The Young and the Restless, and a lifetime of treasured memories.
It's a remarkable job. How many people do any of you know who have had a job for 34 years? much less an actor.
Patty, you bastard!
Peter Bergman, actor extraordinaire.
I am so grateful to this show that it has afforded me to be an actress, do what I love to do every day, but also be a wife, be a mother, have a normal life. I've been very, very grateful for that.
You've all shared a great deal of my life, the good and the bad.
I have raised a family, entertained millions of people all over the world.
I'm telling you, this has been a dream of mine for as long as I can remember.
Well, that's what I want to do.
It was truly a life-changing experience. I remember every moment of it.
I remember that I was just hired for a few episodes. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would make it past the first summer.
I'm still stunned that I'm still doing this job. I was supposed to be on for 3 weeks. That's it.
It's like a dream here. I've probably spent more time with a lot of people here than I have with my own family. So
I think it's a camaraderie that only soap actors share. It's a very unique experience. And it bonds you.
It's how we treat each other, because we all really do care about each other.
When you do that, a lot of emotional work with another actor or a group, it connects you in a way.
It doesn't get better than this.
This show is remaining pertinent. It's still here. We're still putting on great entertainment and, you know, keeping it going on against the odds, 50 years.
As long as you've got good characters, you're never going to run out of story. As long as you're true to the characters, you'll always have story. So endless romance and suspense.
I just pinch myself that this is my job and that I get to work with these amazing people all year round.
You're grateful, you're proud of the work, and there's not a day that I take that for granted that I get to come and be an actor.
Right where I belong.
The title credits, to see my face, I'm still in awe. I'm humbled every day by it.
It is an unbelievable pleasure, an honor, a privilege. It is utterly unbelievable.
You know, we get to grow old and experience all the things that our viewers experience in time. We lose loved ones, we get married, we get divorced, we have kids, and these people in real time with our viewers. You don't get that kind of relationship in any other medium.
Everyone will say, my grandmother started watching, and then my mother started watching, and now I'm starting to watch. I melt every time because it's a long time. Somebody gave an hour of their day for 50 years. Like, that is a huge thank you.
Even though our beautiful creators are gone now, Bill and Lee Bell, the characters are holding true to themselves, and they started that.
He would be thrilled. He would be thrilled that these legacy characters are still entertaining people around the world. Something that just started out in his mind in 1973. It's still bringing joy to people. That his son and daughter are here and celebrating 50 years. We were so lucky to have a front row seat to the best show on earth.
To love and loyalty, to kindness and compassion, and most of all today, to gratitude.
We're so grateful for our success, and that's all due to the fans. Without the fans, we are nothing. It's a very exciting milestone, and I wish that Bill and Lee were here to see it.
The opportunity to make a show that actually touches people's lives, helps someone through a struggle, makes them laugh, even makes them cry, that is quite a legacy. So from the office of the great Victor Newman here in Genoa City, here's to another 50 years of the young and the restless.
I'm very grateful to all of you who have watched the show for as many years as you have. We have very loyal fans all over the world. How about 50? It's extraordinary.